Happy Hanukkah! Welcome to Camluck, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. In celebration of the holiday, museum staff and volunteers will be sharing works of art from the Cincinnati Art Museum collection made by Jewish artists. Check back each day at 10 a.m. for a new work of art and a new conversation. My name is Sara Birkofer, Manager of Accessibility and Gallery Program, and today I'd like to share with you View of Céret. This oil painting by Chaim Soutine depicts an expressionistic aerial view of a town. The scene seems to be distorted, moving toward the top right of the canvas. The sky is dark blue with bright white clouds above the orange rooftops of the slanted buildings. Dark greenery is shown in the foreground and is contrasted with shades of white, blue, and orange shapes. The expressionist style is classified by artists using gestural brushstrokes, altered images, and striking colors. The style developed during the early 20th century and became a way for artists to depict the raw emotion and trauma caused by World War I. Soutine was directly affected by World War I as he moved from Paris to Céret when it was under threat of German invasion. He traveled through the south of France for the next several years before returning to Paris. While in Céret, which is in the south of France, Soutine made landscapes that give the viewer a feeling of vertigo. The brushstrokes that make up Céret's Rue de la République create so much dynamism that they seem to move on their own. His spontaneous style reflected his quirky personality. He, for instance, had an aversion to bare canvases and instead worked on old paintings he purchased from flea markets. Soutine stood in a ravine beside the river to capture this perspective. Perhaps the painting's sense of urgency was enhanced by his tendency to work quickly from nature. Soutine later destroyed many of the paintings he created in Céret, which makes this a significant example of the artist's work. Soutine was originally from the Russian Empire and moved to Paris as a young man, where he became fast friends with Modigliani and the bohemian lifestyle of Montparnasse. Soutine worked in series in a variety of subjects including flowers, game, poultry, and townspeople. Being a Jewish artist living in France, Soutine was again under threat in German-occupied Paris during World War II. He left the city and moved from place to place in 1940. He continued to work, but was plagued with health problems that were undoubtedly exacerbated by stress. In 1943, friends snuck him to a hospital in Paris for emergency surgery. Unfortunately, he died not long after that, at the age of 50. His moving style and dynamic compositions has made him a favorite among artists to this day.